I mine. Damn. It's been a minute since I made a video, I think. And again, I'm going to reiterate. I look at myself in the mirror, and then I look at myself in here, and it's two completely different fucking things. I don't like this filter that's automatically applied on this camera. With that being said, god damn. Work's been a trip. I don't know, so I think part of me just wants to push it down, push it away. Because it's just stupid shit. I don't know, because it's like, it's just, the way I see it, it's like, it's drama one day, but then the next day it'll be fucking nothing. It'll be fucking forgotten about. Next new thing will pop up, and fucking it'll be a fucking thing, and everyone will have their fucking teas in that, and fucking that'll be a fucking thing, whatever. So so I was seeing this chick, and she's young. Like, I never expected anything to be serious of it, and like, I was very much upfront about that. And so we hooked up, I don't know, a handful of times, and fuck, where am I going with this? There was definitely points of, I want to say, contention. We definitely did not see eye to eye. We're very much opposites, and which is cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, when I saw her, like, I liked her energy, I liked her vibe. I was like, I don't know, there's just something about her I really like. But then, like, it came down to, like, once you start intermingling, like, friends into it, and they start putting their fucking 2 cents into it, and then you start having your fucking beliefs involved and all this other shit. That's where everything started falling apart. And I kind of knew that, like, not to judge someone off their appearance, but judging her off her appearance. And, like, I know mine, because, like, I know my shit ain't gonna fucking fly. It doesn't fly in most circles. So, like, I kind of go in there with the mindset that, like, this isn't gonna last long. So you have to be quick, or I have to be quick to, you know, get in there. Otherwise, it's just never gonna become a thing. So, anyway, we went out, what, 2 nights ago? And we had a couple drinks. We're talking, going over some shit. Work's fucking crazy. It's fucking just the stupidest fucking thing. That became a fucking sticking point. Like, I'm way too emotionally invested in that fucking shit. And I don't know why. I don't know how to help it. Like, it's gross. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, they have this ranking system that doesn't make any fucking sense. And the only way that anyone can make fucking sense of it is nepotism. And, it's like, but then they try to tell you it's your numbers. They try to, oh, do better. And it's like, God, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, and then you get fucked. Like, they'll have you doing all this fucking side work, all this fucking running around, doing all this shit, while you're not getting any tables, so you're not making any fucking money if you fucking don't fall in line. So it's like, damn. It's like, and falling in line, like, includes, like, oh, like, yesterday for me, it's like, we had this manager that used to work there. She's been gone about a month, but she came back, and, like, it's because I won't talk to her. Like, I won't fucking sit there and engage her and, like, have this fucking, I'm like, it's just weird. It's, like, it's just icky. It's just fucking very clunky and mechanical, and it's just fucking, it's just gossip and fucking do it, and I'm just, I don't know. Like, I just fucking, I just try to mind my own business, but that is simply not an option, because as a result of that, like, I am heavily penalized to the point where it's like, I just want to go home. I'm not making any money. I'm not fucking, like, it's so obvious and overtly fucking, what am I trying to say? And like, and people see it. No, they see it, but like, they don't want it to come down on them, so they fucking keep their mouth shut. So this fucking chick is to run with her fucking ego fucking inflated, and it's not just her. It's so many people. Like, anyone gets to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and fucking run wild with it. It's fucking crazy. But I mean, that's the world we live in. Again, like, I don't know, like, well, I don't know. So I started doing it too. I started fucking being a dick and all that shit, and all of a sudden fucking started making the manager laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's what you like. You like when fucking people are just fucking horrendous to each other. And it's like, that is my biggest sticking point when I fucking just trying to go through my day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just fucking like, just be good, just fucking put my head down, do my thing, whatever, fucking help out when I can. But like, the truth is, it's like, it's actually better if I'm a fucking piece of shit, and like mold with fucking like how the upper is, because it really starts with the fucking GM. She's a fucking cunt. She's a bitch. She's nasty to people and fucking just crude and rude and fucking, unless you're fucking sitting there fucking with your nose up her ass. And it's like, and then so everyone starts becoming like that as a result. And it's just psychology, and it's just like, Jesus. It's so gross, and it's like, just for what? And it's like, because I can't help but think, it's like, just for some stupid fucking serving job. And like, I know I've made so many of these fucking videos where it's just time after time after time after time after time for like the last fucking whatever. It's like, oh, I wish things would change. But like, I'm the one that's fucking wrong. I'm the one that needs to fucking fall in line and just fucking go along with it. It's completely on me. It's all on me. Where my issues stem from, so and I'm also treated differently. So like, I was talking about this girl, and I'm about to get to that here in a little bit. With this girl, like, she's like, oh, Nick, you need to be nice. You need to be, people are mean to you because you're mean to them or whatever. I was like, no, I'm mean as a result. You know what I mean? Action, consequence, you know, action, reaction, you know what I mean? Like, I'm reacting to all this stuff. I'm whatever. And, like, it's like, you want to treat me like shit, I'm going to treat you like shit. You know, I'm the mirroring effect, you know, or matching energy, whatever you want to call it. And, she's like, well, I'm just nice to people and people are nice to me. I was like, yeah, because you're a female. Like, people, like, that's just what people do. Because if people are just like upfront mean to you, like there's fucking hell to pay. So it's like, yeah, that's a privilege you fucking enjoy and you bask in, and you don't even realize it. You know, you're living life on easy mode. And she's like, no, I'm not. And then fucking, like, I think the third, fourth, fifth time, whatever the fuck I said, she finally said, you know what? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, like, it's fucking true. Like, okay, she finally acknowledged it. I don't even know if it was out of sarcasm or whatever, but she did. And then, so at work, I started being a dick, and it went to her, like, because, like, she would fuck shit up and whatever, but, you know, she still rose through the ranks to fucking, you know, this privileged position at work. And it's like, and I'm like, it's such bullshit. I was like, look, she's fucking up over here, over here, over here. And everyone's like, and like, she's like, you're being an asshole. I was like, no. So which is it? Like, it's like, you get a privileged position. Like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking, I can't help but like just picture like how as a result of all this, like, fucking everyone's turned on me and started fucking attacking me. You know what I mean? I'm no longer one of the fucking, I was rubbing shoulders with them one fucking hour, and then the next hour, they have their fucking knives out. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. You know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy. Like I said, you have to fall in line, and like, they can literally fucking steal money from you. They can fucking extort you. They can fucking do all this shit. And it's wild. It's fucking wild. Like, fucking violent thoughts run through my head so often. Especially with this one manager. And it's like, god damn, dude. Like, but like, that's how it is. Because like, I think it's from the top down. Because like, we had a manager there for like 2 days, and like everyone's fucking tone changed, everyone's mood changed, and everyone was just working and fucking doing their thing, and it was fucking perfect. It was nice. So I know it's not like fucking. And last night too. Last night was the same way, mostly. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as this one person left, all of a sudden it was like, huh. And then we were all just working and everything was fine and it was no big deal. So, what the fuck? So this chick, getting to the, on a personal matter, so like, well, we were drinking together and like, we were going through these motions and talking about all this shit, and then I was like, fuck, I don't know, like, I'm just bad at social intelligence. That's what it really comes down to. Like, I'm acknowledging my, my weaknesses when I'm talking about it. I was like, man, I was like, that's what my marriage was. It's like, she was good at that, like, we played off each other's strengths, and it's like, I'm acknowledging, like, who's good at it, and there's this bartender that's really good at it. I was like, yeah, it's like, I just need a girl like that in my life. And the girl I'm dating, she fucking wigged out. She's like, she would never go for you, and da-da-da. And I fucking went back at her. I fucking not only measured it, I was fucking condescending and fucking putting her down. Like, don't you ever fucking say that I can't have something or I'm not capable of obtaining it. Don't ever fucking come at me with that. Ever. Get that understood. And then she sat there. Yeah, no, that whole thing changed. But how funny is it that, like, she could come at me with that and put me down and fucking shut my shit down, but then I fucking reverse it and put it back on. You know what? I'm wrong for that. I don't give a fuck. I don't like that I fucking, I was put in a position to where, like, I felt I had to defend myself. But, like, if you think you're just gonna come at me with knives out and poke and prod and fucking, like, there's gonna be no consequences behind it, like, you're fucking heavily deluded and mistaken. Delusional and mistaken. Okay? Because it's like, these little side swipes and shit and fucking whatever, it's like, nah. Like, backhanded compliment. I mean, it's fucking, it's wild how much shit, happens. And, you're supposed to sit there and take it. So then anyway, like, I'm just like, no, dude, you just miss me with that shit. It's like, but like, it's so common. So this chick, another thing she did, I don't know if I put this in one of my last videos, but like, we were here at my place, hooking up. And she's like, oh, I have this TikTok I want to show you, but I don't think you're gonna like it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I was like, I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but it's so funny for someone that claims to be so progressive. She shows me this video of a guy who's doing squats in gym, had a fucking, a barbell on his back, and he's fucking doing squats, and a guy comes up behind him and fucking rams his finger all the way to the third knuckle into this guy's fucking anus. And then she just laughs. And I fucking sit there, I can't believe, I was like, did he just fucking sexually assault him and you think it's funny? And she goes, yes, that's exactly what fucking happened. In the same sense, like, it's, and then, like, she kept trying to, like, what would she say? She's like, oh, you treat me like an asshole. But it's like, you're treating me like an asshole. Or you're being an asshole to me and you're treating me like shit. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. And, you're the, like, one guy I'm sleeping with, or whatever the fuck she said. Or I'm sleeping with you, whatever she said. And she's like, and if you think that's the way to win my heart, you're fucking dead wrong. And I'm like, who said I'm trying to win your fucking heart? Like, when we first met, some of the first things you're talking about, all you're talking about is doing, like, performing sexual acts. You're like, I don't give a fuck, just use me, whatever. Like, no, that's not exactly. She was talking about, like, getting practice on her knees. Okay, she was talking about getting practice on her knees. That she wants to be in that position more often. Okay, that's more along the lines of what she said, not verbatim, but damn close enough. And then, she had a boyfriend. That's another one. And then she fucking cheated on him with me. You know, some people say, well, where's the line when it's cheating? Well, even she admits that it was cheating. And then, what was that other thing? Oh, and then she told me, like, how promiscuous she was at her last job. She's like, yeah, I fucked half the staff. So, with all this information going in, right? Like, so when we first started seeing each other, I'm not taking it serious. I was like, all right, well, it sounds like to me you're just trying to have a good time. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it started falling apart because I think she started having all these social pressures to make it a thing. Oh, where's your girlfriend? Where's your boyfriend? How's Nick? Da, 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 da. And it's like we had to constantly and consistently tell people, it's like, no, it's not like that. Like, it's just casual. And I don't know. I think it got to her. It was even getting to me too a little bit because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, just stop. Like, part of me just wanted, whatever. But I think she was responding differently, and I noticed that. So I was trying to, I even distanced myself. Like I said, I started distancing myself, started pulling away, whatever. Wouldn't text as often or at all for that matter. All this other shit. So it's like, just thinking. So yeah, you have to be a complete piece of shit. Because like, so last night, finally getting to this point, she shows up with one of our cooks, and they're fucking hip and hip, you know. And I'm like, well, I saw that he texted her the night we were hanging out, and I was like, oh, bet. But and yeah, he seems like a totally sweet guy. But like, so my thing is, it's like, but if I just go back into what I open this entire thing up with, it's like it's literally just my turn. Like, she was up here and like fucking in my bedroom, fucking naked on my bed. I just got done fucking, and I think I was talking to our bartender or whatever, and I say, you know, she's like, oh, Nick, I think she has a boyfriend, whatever. And I was like, I'm not looking to sweep her off her feet. We were talking about a customer at the time. That's the chick I was dating, because this is before that chick showed up. I was like, look, I'm not looking to sweep her off her feet. I'm just trying to get put in the rotation. And then the girl I'm seeing here, like, she starts laughing. Yeah, that's funny. You know, I'm like, so yeah, you get it. Like, you understand what this is. Like, but then all of a sudden, like, again, it's like, so we got in society, or, you know, we're in these social settings, and all of a sudden, like, there's this need to, like, make it a thing where we're fucking... And it's like, oh my god, dude. Like, and same thing last night. Like, I was having a conversation with Amanda. Oh fuck, sorry. I wasn't gonna name drop, but it is now. And then but yeah, like, so I was trying to talk about all these things, and fucking it just all, I lost her. Like, it was like, she's like, nope, I'm not hearing it, whatever. And I was like, yeah, see, you start getting around people, and like, people change. Like, they become very different and very because they have to subscribe to a certain narrative, or, you know, to a certain fucking yeah, let's just say narrative for now. So it's like, it's interesting. It's very interesting in the sense that, like, like, she shows up and like because, like, I said to him last time, I was like, I know you, because, like, what pissed me off is the same thing that's been happening with every other chick. They want me to fall in line while they're out fucking talking to all these other fucking people. Like, and that's another thing. Like, so they won't admit it to their friends, but their actions will fucking show it. And like, she even showed it, like, right there in front of them, and they were literally just like, they were so fucking ignorant. They just put their heads down on their phones and were just like, I'm not seeing this, to wait till I leave, just so they could be like, oh my god, wasn't that awkward? Fucking that guy. Fuck that guy. But in reality, they're the ones that are awkward with it, and not me. I'm actually fucking cool with it. I actually encouraged it and was fucking cheerleading for it from the beginning. But it's like, they're the ones, because they have such guilty consciences, and they subscribe to that narrative so hard that fucking, when it comes to like their own needs, they're willing to fucking like, shame themselves for things that they genuinely want, need, and desire. And I just think that's sad as shit. I think that's why a lot of people are just so sad. You know, so many people lead lives of quiet desperation. You know, they're not willing to like enact on these fucking you know, their wants, needs, and desires. So they'll just do what fucking the next person tells them to do. You know, they won't actually do what they think is fucking good for them because they don't want to become an outcast or seen as a rebel or someone that can't be in control or someone that's out of control. Actually, it stands more like it. So that puts me in a very peculiar position because, like, I'm out there and I'm seeing all this shit and I'm fucking and I'm fucking, and people don't like fucking hearing it. It makes them very uncomfortable, but it's fun to say. It's just so fun just to like put people on their heels, and not in the sense that like it's like fucking so outrageous. It's that's what's so crazy because it's not like I'm saying anything outrageous because on the low key these motherfuckers are doing this shit in their private life. The only thing that's outrageous is I'm just saying it in front of everyone else, and they have to again subscribe and conform to this narrative, so they have to go to each other and go, oh my god, did he just say that? You know what I mean? Like when in deep down they're like, yeah. I don't know. And lastly, I guess last thing I post this out, I just think about like all the people I just lose contact with, but I think that's it. It's because I'm so upfront about everything and I just say things and I'm constantly like wanting to fucking like work through it and like figure out what's going on in like any social setting or whatever. Like I was like, I don't understand this, that, whatever's going on. I constantly and very, very often I sit in my own head. I'm like, am I just like autistic or something? I'm picking up on social cues and shit. And no, it's not that. Like I definitely pick up on them, but I just think they're such bullshit. That's the problem. I just think social cues are such bullshit because they're so counterintuitive and go against fucking but like people's need to conform is so much just overrides anything else. And like it's sad. I don't know, like I just and well, and it's sad for me too because like I think that's what leaves me isolated. Like I have like almost no contacts now. Actually, like I would think about I don't think I have any right now. Like I've put myself into obscurity or isolation. I've driven myself to here because it's like anyone I talk to, like they're just fucking hypocrites and fucking they have all these double standards and fucking you know, like good for thee but not for me. You know what I mean? And I don't subscribe to that shit. I'm like, no, that's just not how I operate. And but if I could have so many more people in my life and relationships if I just fucking towed the narrative, towed the line, you know. If I just fucking was just like, yeah, no, that's fucking terrible. Yeah, no. And just agreed with everyone, was a fucking yes man and just whatever. I could have so many more fucking people in my life. You know. Things might even go smoother. But that's not even necessarily true too. And I think this is why I do what I do, because just because you fucking toe the line and all that shit, these motherfuckers can stab you in the back at first roll the dice. That don't mean shit. There's no guarantees that fucking shit's gonna go. It might go smooth for a little bit, but there's no guarantee it's gonna go fucking your way every single time just because, you know, just because you're fucking appeasing people, you know, at every chance you can get. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm trying to go in the house. I really don't want to go to work. But I'm gonna have the next 3 days off, so I'll go back today, get a little money, come back, and then God, my car parts gotta come sometime within the next 3 days, and then I can fucking get this shit fixed and figure out my next move. So thanks for listening.